యా లేదు లేదు నో 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 రేపు క్యారవెన్స్ వెళ్తానంటే ఈరోజు ఎందుకు స్మయన్ నేను వెళ్తున్నా పైకి ఎక్కడ నువ్వు పద.
Hey guys, man, I was speaking to myself for the last 10 minutes. Can you guys hear me now?
Hey Javier, yes, we can hear you.
Good. I was actually speaking to myself for the last 10 minutes. So, really quick before we jam out and get started, I just want to say thank you guys for taking your time out on a Thursday. I'm actually going to be doing these lives every single Thursday. So if you have a family or friend or somebody who's new in real estate, or even if you have a deal yourself, the whole point is this school community that which I have created over the last few months. We put a lot of time and energy inviting different type of members into this community on school. If you guys know anybody who wants to join the school community, it's absolutely free, just like you guys have joined. Invite them. And so the whole point of this is so you guys get tons of value out of it. And not only that, you guys, the community is what drives the community, not me. So the more questions that you guys ask in the community about real estate, then the more people are going to engage. So I want to continue to catapult this and make sure you guys are getting a lot of value. So any feedback is welcome, but we want to make sure that if you guys have a deal that you're working on, or if you need PML money, or you want to learn more about lending or pad split or Airbnb, whatever it is, bring it up to me on the Thursday Zooms. And if we don't get to cover it, or like the first Zoom we did, there was over 25 people in this Zoom. That's an awesome turnout. I want that to continue to grow. So we'll make sure that you guys are telling other members in the community. But if we don't get to your question, no worries. Make sure that you guys are posting it in the school community. That way other members can answer your questions and you guys get to collaborate with other members. So just so you know, in the school community, there's private money lenders. There's Gator lenders, people doing short-term stuff. I know Jose, he does private money lending as well. He's on this chat. And there's people who have deals, wholesalers, brokers, there's contractors, there's all different types of people, all different types of walks of life on the school community that I have built. It's growing rapidly and I'm excited about it. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and showing up today and showing face and putting the forth effort to make, imperfect action. So Jose, let me start with you because I didn't get to chat with you last week. I know Varsha was asking me a bunch of questions. I didn't get to get with you last week. So Jose, let me know what questions that you had you wanted to go over with, brother. Man, I love it, man. Thank you for turning your it makes me feel like I'm not just talking to the dark here.
Yeah, I'm in the car now. I'm driving back from basketball practice with the kids. So they're here, they're listening. So, wanted to I want them to start learning also.
Yeah. No,
They're
definitely.
camera shy. They're camera shy.
I'm camera shy too. Don't feel bad.
Yeah, no, but last Thursday, it was my first time joining, so I just wanted to, hear what was going on, and regardless if I asked a question or not, I always learn something, right?
Yep.
So that's a good thing. Yeah, I saw the post that you made about your recent purchase, the Subto purchase.
Yes.
That you turned that into a pad split. That's interesting. I wanna learn more about that. And, hopefully one of these days I'll get to work with you in one of those deals.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So with that particular deal, it's actually located, just to kind of give you a brief summary. I'm actually was supposed to have some better, more precise numbers today. My contractor was supposed to be out there today to give me a quote on the pad split renovation. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it today, so he's going out there Saturday. But just to kind of give you a quick, brief overview. So since the last time me and you came to my meetup here in Orlando,
Yep.
I bought another Subto deal, which is that one that you saw me post. It's a 4.75 interest rates via subject to. The seller was in arrears about $40,000 on that deal. Well, the cool thing about this deal was she actually ended up getting a silent second on the property. So HUD bought out their arrears and they made a silent second on the property. So I didn't have to bring that 40K to the table, neither did she. So the cool thing is, the cool thing about that deal also, it gets even better. I actually had it brought to me by a wholesaler, and the wholesaler struggled to move this deal. I saw him posting it for quite some time. He brought it to my attention when he had it locked up. I told him I wasn't interested at first because he had it locked up way too high. And I gave him the set of terms that I was interested in that deal in. So 3 to 4 weeks went by. He still had the deal locked up. And I pretty much made an offer. I said, look, man, I see you still have this deal. And this is the cool thing. This is the power, guys. I want you guys to understand. Like, I keep my eyes on a lot of deals that I'm interested in. It's just the numbers don't work for me. And so this is one of them. This particular deal, he had it locked up. He couldn't get it moved. And one day when I was actually finishing my vacation on Lake Tahoe, I said, look, I noticed you don't have the deal moved. I love to get you, where you win on this deal, the seller wins and I win, because I want everybody to make money. So I told him on this particular deal, I can give you $6,000 assignment fee. So my cash to close on this deal is approximately $17,000. And that's made up of $6,000 to the wholesaler. The seller's getting $3,000. So that's $9K. We're factoring with the D transfer, we're factoring about $5,000 to $5,500 because we have to pay that transfer tax. It's probably gonna be about 3 to 4K, but still have miscellaneous costs like the escrow company, their little fees and stuff like that. But I'm factoring about 15 grand, which will put me in about 4% interest entry fee for this one deal. And when I say 4% entry fee, just to be specific, that's just to acquire the deal. That doesn't include me paying for furniture. That doesn't include for me to do the pad split renovations. I just did a recent pad split renovation on a property 45 minutes just north of this property. And I'm actually using the same exact crew that did that renovation for me. And so this guy on the last property, same exact square footage, same exact, everything's pretty much the same other than the location. He charged me 15 grand to do the whole entire pad split renovation. I actually don't think it's going to be as extensive as that last one. So I'm thinking that the deal, the way it's going to play out, approximate numbers, by the way, I'm going to have more formal numbers once he gives me the quote. And I was going to have the whole spreadsheet and everything up and running today, but I'm going to wait to do that on the next one once I have exact numbers so you guys can see real numbers and not just hypotheticals. So my cash to close on this deal is going to be approximately 15 grand, $15,000 to $17,000. My pad split renovation is going to be anywhere between $10,000 to $15,000. Let's call that $30,000. And then I have furnishings. It's going to be an 8-bedroom pad split. And so the furnishings on that's going to be about $7,500 in furnishings between all the rooms. But you guys also have to factor, it's going to take me, when I close on this property, which is next week, it's going to take me about, I'm pretty quick at these. So I always factor in about 2 months of PITI and holding cost. So like my PITI, my electric, my water, any other miscellaneous costs like mowing the lawn and internet and stuff like that. I always factor in 2 months of that. Now I know I can get it done a little quicker than that, but you also have to factor in after I'm up and running, it takes pad split to market my property for 30 days for me to get and reach an 80% occupancy rate. You see what I'm saying? So in all, I'm probably going to be at this in this deal, probably about 50 to 55 grand on this property. The property right now is worth about $400,000. So if you, $400,000. So my whole entire entry cost, again, hypothetical, it's going to be about just under 14% on this deal, which isn't terrible.
Hey, Javier, when you say you're gonna make it into an 8 bedroom, is
Yes.
that including garage conversion or no? Do you
Yes.
convert the garage?
Yes, it is including the garage conversion. So I actually sticking to it's a 20 by 20 garage. We're putting 2 bedrooms in there. Those bedrooms will be probably about 100 square foot, roughly, approximately. So there's gonna be 2 bedrooms there. The existing floor plan is a 3 bedroom, 2 bath home. And out of the existing floor plan, we're gonna go ahead and add those extra bedrooms in there.
Yeah, I saw the living room area and the dining area is pretty wide open. You already have windows there, so it's I don't know. I guess it's an easy split there, right? To
Yeah,
get
you're
2
right.
rooms out of that.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's very wide open. I have 2 points of egress on each bedroom because remember you have to have 2 points of egress. And so the living room, the dining room, you could tell by the picture that's a no-brainer. The garage, there's actually 2 big windows, actual bedroom windows in the garage. And so that gives me my 2 points of egress as well. So you need to have those 2 points on each bedroom, and then we'll make sure that your each bedroom is minimum of 80 square foot a piece.
Got it. How do you handle the AC for the garage? Do you do like mini splits or?
Good question. So the garage, yes, I would do mini splits in this case scenario. My other home, what I did was since the air handler was right outside the garage wall, we tapped in from the air handler right on the other side of the wall. Now this property, I will do mini splits. I went on the other property, even though that my AC system was adequate to add that extra bedrooms, because you want to make sure your AC tonnage is adequate. So if you have like a 3.5 or a 4.5 ton, you want to make sure you have the correct tonnage, adequate for that size home. Now for this property, I do have the correct amount of tons, even if I wanted to tap in and add those bedrooms into the central HVAC system. But instead of doing that, I'm actually just going to go the mini split route just because I noticed when I tapped in that the rooms aren't really cooling that well. And so what happens eventually is people start complaining. And if people start complaining, then they're not going to want to stay there. So right now, I'm actually adding another vent at my other property to actually cool that other bedroom where it needs to be. So yes, mini splits are a good source. And you could probably charge, I would say, being that if people have their own climate control, you can charge another $10 to $15 a week if you have your own climate control, your own heat and air.
Right.
So
Yeah, that's a good point.
it's an upsell as well.
Yeah. How do you furnish each room? Do you have like the same furniture for each room, specific bed frames or specific mattress? How do you go about that?
Yeah, so I can show you, let me show you something really quick. All right, let me pull this up one moment. I'm gonna show you my SOP for my furnish company. Now I know you're driving, so be careful looking at this. I don't want to. Let me see. Let me find my SOP.
I'm doing my Uber driving duties today,
Oh, there you go. There you go.
dropping off kids. So yeah.
Dropping off kids.
Yeah, but this is one of the perks of being in real estate, right? You have time to spend with the family.
Correct. Absolutely, man. Dude, absolutely. You got to spend time with the fam, brother. That's the important. So I'm going to pull this doc up really quick and pull this up. Okay. I'm going to share my screen. The only reason why I'm showing you this is one, I mean, be careful. I know you're driving, but I'm going to share my screen and show you. What happens is when I set my properties up, I have SOPs in place, right? You understand what SOPs are, correct? You don't know what SOPs are?
No, what does that stand for?
Okay, so it's standard operating procedures, right? So anytime you do
Okay.
anything in business, you want to make sure that especially if you're scaling, you have SOPs in place. If you don't have standard operating procedures in place for something you're doing, the problem is if you want to go to hand that job off to someone else, it becomes you like having to do this full onboard of training. But versus if you can send them videos and Google Docs with how everything is done by step by step by step by step, and they don't have to ask all these questions because you already have it all written down, right? So when you scale a team on anything you do, it doesn't matter if it's real estate, doesn't matter if you're selling, door-to-door book sales, it doesn't really matter what you're doing. Every single business that is a very well-oiled machine has SOPs in place for every single position in the company. So what I do is I set up SOPs for my furniture assembly team. And so the way we streamline the furniture process is I have a purchaser, they'll do all the purchasing via Amazon. Typically it's just via Amazon. We do use Wayfair and overstock.com on an occasion, but 99.9% of it is via Amazon. And I've created a whole entire shopping list just so you know, if you guys ever want access to it, you can download it and check out what I order. But I'm going to show you this Google Doc right now. So what happens is when we do all the ordering, they get this Google Doc, and this is the SOP of setting up the property. Let me share this really quick with you. So do you see my window?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. So see bedroom number 1?
It's really small, the print, but
See it now? You see it now?
yeah, I see the list.
Okay. See how it says bedroom number 1 and then it has these items?
Yeah,
Bedroom number 2. See?
got it.
See here?
Yeah,
Number 3. And it has every single item in there, what goes in that bedroom, right? And it has the items listed here. Bedroom 4, bedroom 5, bedroom 6, and so forth, right? See that?
okay.
And then
Yeah,
bedroom 7. See that?
yeah,
Bedroom 8. And then so forth. See? Talks about the common areas, what goes in the kitchen. Right? What door locks, all this stuff.
got it.
Cool. So what I do is when I'm setting up, I send them this PDF doc, and my furniture assembly team, I try to use the same exact crew every single time because they understand. And even if they didn't understand and there was a new crew that I'm using, that's okay because this SOP, this Google Doc shows them everything room by room by room by room, what they have to do in what order. It streamlines it. It prevents them from having to ask me or call me and say, hey man, where do I put this bed? Or hey, where does this picture go? Or how does this lock go? Or how many pillows go on the bed? I don't want to get bugged with those small questions. I
Right.
want to focus solely on buying deals. And if I'm getting calls where the pillows go and stuff like that, that's a waste of my time.
Got it. Got it. That's great, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, so yeah, I would love to meet up with you at one of your projects and actually walk it and see firsthand.
Yeah, absolutely. I saw you posted something the other day about your project got vandalized.
Yeah. I think it was accidental. No major damages, but yeah, we got a glass broken into.
Oh man,
Yeah,
sorry to hear that, bro.
yeah. Maybe yeah, maybe whenever you have time, we can meet over there and you can walk it and you know give me some advice.
100%. So this other one that I bought is in Palm Coast, so you can feel free to tag along the next time I come. I'll shoot you a. Actually, matter of fact, I made a post in the school group the other day, and I asked, "Hey, who wants to ride with me to this project?" You must not have saw it.
Yeah, I missed that one.
Yeah, so I gave you a heads up. So just what I would say, guys, is the most important thing is the community drives the community, not me. So make sure you guys are paying attention to the chats and the posts in there. That way you guys can see what's going on. It's just like Facebook.
Yeah, cool, man. Hey, great info, man. Great info.
No, absolutely, brother. What else are you working on?
Just trying to land, and I'm working on that property right now. That's about all I have. And Puerto Rico. So tomorrow I leave for Puerto Rico. I'm trying to buy property down there. I have a few meetings going on down there, so let's see if I can make it happen.
Yeah, Puerto Rico is popping, man. There's a lot of people investing money in there and trying to buy boutique hotels. Very, very common right now.
Yeah, yeah, I know a few of the guys down there.
What kind of property are you trying to acquire there?
Multifamily. Down there, I'm trying to get a multifamily.
How many units?
It depends. 4, 5. I was looking at a 12 unit. And communication has been the worst. I can't get a hold of the realtor, and it's been quite a challenge.
Yeah. Are you Puerto Rican?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. That's
Yeah,
tough.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that before. It's tough to get a hold of people down there. So
Yeah, even if you're down there, it's a little bit challenging. Um, you either have to be there or have a partner there on the ground 24/7, because it's been really tough for me, and I'm a native, but trying to do things from out here it's been challenging.
yeah, I can imagine. I definitely can imagine. Now, with that multifamily that you're looking to acquire, do you have partners or are you looking to just do it all by yourself? And what's your buy box?
No, I have a partner who is the guy that is my cousin who actually brought it to me, and we're both looking at it. But yeah, we haven't made much progress there. Every time I fly down there, I drive by and I see the property still vacant. So, I still have hope,
Yeah. So what stops you from doing that here instead? Why are you going to Puerto Rico when there's a lot of opportunity here? Because of the price point?
That's one. And the other thing, I want to invest down there. I want to buy something down there for, whenever I go. Like, for instance, this one is a 12 unit. Maybe I can leave one, vacant for when I go down there, I can stay there,
Okay.
you know? Um, so that's the plan right now. But here I want to focus mainly on rentals and pad splits, and scaling the lending opportunities that I work on.
Yeah. So I remember the last time we spoke, you said that all your capital's tied up right now, right?
Yes, most of it. Yeah.
Well, let me know. I mean, still come walk the projects and let's stay in close communication. But when you have more capital that you can deploy, and I would say anywhere between $40,000 to $60,000 in these deals, let me know. We'll partner up on these deals and we'll get some pad splits together. I know Saucy, we're talking about getting a couple. She's also she also has capital to invest. I know she's not chiming in too much, but she's also an investor looking to invest into pad splits as well.
Yeah, a dream scenario for me would be to partner up with somebody like you who got all the experience and is doing it. So that would be awesome.
So that's the thing. That's why I said, like, I have the systems and processes in place. I got the teams. I know the markets. Like, let's go, you know? And
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, that's the thing, you could, when I set my systems up, I'm very methodical about the SOPs, the standard operating procedure, because that's what we abide by. Like this is how we run our business,
Mm-hmm.
Everything I do, I have standard operating procedure. Even those meetups that you see I put on, we had almost 50 people show up at the last meetup. There's a lot that goes into those, but I obviously have a team behind me that helps facilitate all that stuff,
Right.
And by the way,
Great.
we're having the other one this upcoming 18th. It's going to change a little bit this month because of Squad Up Summit. Are you going to Squad Up Summit?
Not as of now. I haven't got a ticket yet.
Okay. So, I mean, if you can go, I would definitely recommend you go, right? A lot of good relationships. Plus, it's right in your backyard. But if you can't make it, no big deal. But this month's meetup is going to be a little bit different just because we have Squad Up Summit here. So I'm actually, I just text you over the flyer for this month. We're actually having, I don't know if you know, are you familiar with RTR title?
No.
Okay. So we have Hope Richards, which is a creative finance closing attorney. She is going to be attending this month's meetup. And she is going to be a speaker at my meetup. So I highly recommend you attend. That way you can pick her brain and ask questions about the legalities of creative finance, the contractor legalities and stuff like that, or whatever other questions you have. So she has a title company and she's a closing attorney. So I just sent you that.
Yeah, I got it. I'm looking at it right now. Oh, you got Ella. I met her at the last meetup.
Yes.
Yeah. Really cool.
Saucy, I can't wait to hang out with you either. I look forward to seeing you. I'm going to be there all 3 days on Squad Up Summit. I'm going to be jamming out. I'm going to have my videographer with me recording. So I'd love to get you on some of the content too, guys, if you guys are there. If we have a moment, I'd love to talk about how like your lending deals are structured, what returns you're looking at, how long, what's the term on them, how your money's secured, stuff like that. I want to be able to publicize that so we can get that out to more people and people understand like, hey, look, I have a 401k or I have some lazy capital sitting around. Let's put it to work,
Excellent. Hey, I'll let someone else ask a question if they have. Thanks for chatting with me.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And so I'll see you on the 18th. Are you gonna come to the meetup?
I'll do my best to be there.
Cool. Like I said, invite somebody in the community and just let everybody know. All right, brother?
All right, man. Perfect. Thank you.
Cool. Awesome, bro. What's up, Saucy?
Hey.
Oh, you want to come on?
Yeah, I'm going to be there for the Squad Up Summit.
Well, good deal. Good deal. I'm excited to see you.
Me too.
Finally.
I know, right? Now you can't hold that forever that I haven't come to see you when you were in NC. So.
Well, I know you've been busy, dealing with, the family and stuff like that lately. But we're rocking and rolling. I mean, to kind of catch you up to speed. I've probably bought 2 deals since we've last spoke, maybe 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know there was one like about 55 entry fee in Jax, I believe. Yeah.
Did you hear the deal that I just told him about with the
Yes, yes. Yeah. Was that the
Oh,
same one?
no, 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 no. This is another one in Palm Coast area, which is just outside of Jacksonville. This deal, my total entry is going to be approximately about between $15,000 to $17,000. Super low. So what's happening?
Nice.
So what's happening right now with a lot of deals? People aren't moving them. So what I'm doing is I'm letting them know where the deal makes sense for me. So like for instance, that Ocala deal that you messaged me about, dude, they've been posting that for the last 2 weeks. They can't move it. So if I go to them and I ask them, hey, look, I can give you a $5,000 assignment fee or a $4,000 assignment fee instead of your 15 or 20 that you want. I'm going to tell you right now, they're going to bite because they rather make some money than no money. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I thought that was smart when you said, you reached out to the wholesaler offering only 6 grand.
Right.
How much was they asking for?
He was trying to make $20,000.
Wow.
So, it's super important that you keep your eye on deals that aren't moving. That way, you can take advantage of those, as well. How much capital are you looking to invest? What do you have liquid that you're able to invest into pad splits? Do you want to do one of them? Do you want to do two of them? Are you looking to, you know,
I'm looking to partner with multiple people doing, just want to get my um, fingers into multiple things to understand what is that I like the most. So far, I have only been lending to as a gap funder for the fix and flips. So I do want to acquire depreciation assets going forward.
so would you say you're comfortable with deploying anywhere between 40 to 60K into a pad split?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So not a problem. So,
I thought we talked about that. Yeah, I'm definitely
well,
up for, you know, going
remember,
into a deal with you. I think the last one that we have seen was somewhere around over 70 grand. The very first one that you were doing, I guess. Yeah.
yep, that deal. Yep. I ended up doing that deal all by myself. I have, I think on that one, yeah, I have a private money lender. Okay. That one, I brought $20,000 to the table of my own money, and then I raised the other $50,000 for 36 months at 12%.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's really good. I mean, it's pretty cheap money to me.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That person's happy because their money's now parked in a deal that's continuously making them money, interest only
Mhm.
for 36 months. And I'm happy because I didn't have to come out of pocket $70,000.
Oh, yeah.
I only came,
Yeah, that was smart.
I only came out of pocket 20 on that one. So,
Yep.
I'll let you know. I'll keep you posted on the next one. Which one I'm gonna take down. I'm looking at a couple deals right now. I haven't made any offers on them. I just been eyeballing them. Like the one that you sent me in Ocala. Ocala is
Mhm.
actually a pretty decent market. Um, with the pad split, I mean, the pool thing is a big no-no. One, you don't want to have to pay for upkeep and operating costs for that pool. And two, you don't want to have a pool because you don't want to make it feel like people are inviting people over to swim. It makes it to where people,
Yeah.
hey buddy, I got a pool in my house. You want to come over this weekend? You don't want
Hmm. I hear you. Yeah. Wow. I was not able to think through.
don't worry.
Obviously. Yeah. That's a very good point. Yep. It definitely ups our operating cost when you have a pool. That alone sucks a lot of money, I guess. Yeah.
Not only that, you got to resurface them every 10, 15 years. That's like 15, 20 grand. It's just the only thing I will put a pool in is a short-term rental.
Yeah. Yeah. How is the market for short-term rentals there in Ocala?
Not good.
No? Oh, okay.
Yeah, not good. Not good. That house, I do like it in Ocala. I do like it. I like it. I like the location. I like all the characteristics. The only thing I really don't like on it is that pool.
Yeah, okay. Hey, how about fix and flips? Have you ever done any fix and flip like locally? I came across one 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 house, sorry, two houses, two different lots, but one price. I think Korea's team has posted that they're trying to wholesale that because they bought a land um, just neighboring to that owner, and they just reached out through that relationship, and they're trying to wholesale that.
Yeah, I don't flip, to be honest. I prefer to marry my money and not date my money. So I personally don't flip. It's not a bad exit strategy. You just really have to have the right number locked up for that ARV of the ARV. I sell
Yeah.
flip.
So,
Like I got a flip right now I'm selling, but
oh, you do? Okay. Yeah, you just have to have a reliable contractor. I mean, it's a lot of headache until you figure all those out and then find somebody who you can trust, and with all the costs, sometimes they bail on you. So yeah, a lot of headache with fix and flips because I have lent on one that they haven't performed, and you know it's overdue to pay me back. So I know.
yep, yep. Well, that's the thing. You have to really weigh out your risk assessment on those flips. So when you're lending on them, or when you're lending on anything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
cool. How's everything else? Everything else good?
Yeah, so far so good. Yeah, I'm excited to come out and meet all the community members in 3 more weeks. It's been a while.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. It's going to be a great, it's going to be a really good convention.
Three
You,
day event, right? Yeah.
you have the VIP, or are you in general admission?
I'm in general. Are you in the VIP?
I have not bought my ticket yet, but I'll probably buy the VIP most likely.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you haven't bought the ticket yet? Okay.
I haven't bought my
Well, you're
ticket because
local.
I know a lot of people are going to sell their tickets and they're going to
Oh,
sell them.
yeah, they are. Actually, they are selling.
So I can get them at discount. Why would I pay full price?
Oh, yeah, you should totally reach out to Justin Teminowski. He is actually offering 250 off of the general ticket, so I'm not sure. I paid full price.
Yeah, I think I can get VIP for the same price as general. Then I'm going to go ahead and do that. That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
So,
I think VIP is like 1,000 extra, and I
well,
wasn't
500, 500.
500 extra. Okay.
So, absolutely.
Okay.
Well, cool. Well, I'm gonna jump off here. I'm gonna keep you posted. Let's stay in close communication. I'm glad you're back, and I'm glad you're happy and healthy, and hopefully everything else is going well with you.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, thank you.
So, post in the community. Like I said, I created this for you guys, and I want to continue to grow this. So if you know anybody in Subto or any outside of Subto that wants to be part of the real estate community here on school, definitely let them know. I really appreciate you joining and Jose joining. Jose's been great. He's been tuning in pretty much every week since day one. And he's also a private money lender and an investor. But yeah, I mean this group's full of amazing rock stars like you guys. So let's continue to keep it rocking and rolling. And if you haven't, guys, introduce yourselves in the school community. Let people know what your strengths or your weaknesses are. The whole point is this: for us to get stronger and better together. We are better together. There are empires that are built from people in this room. So let's not sleep on that. Let's continue to, make each other better and help each other. I don't have all the answers to the questions, but guess what? We all have the answers to the questions when we work together as a unit. So if you haven't already, also don't forget, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Real Javier Paredes. I'm dropping tons of content on there. And yeah, I'm excited to see you guys. Hopefully I see some of you guys at Squad Up Summit, and we're going to keep this rocking and rolling.
Thank you, Javier. Yeah. Have a good night. Yeah. Talk to you soon.
Okay, I'll chat with you soon.
Bye-bye.